In tonight's Stories of Hope, we highlight a local man who's been living with a donor's kidney for over a decade. KPVI News That Works for You journalist Deanne Coffin brings us his story live from the newsroom. Deanne.
Thanks, Matt. Today, Mark Bowman and his wife told me everything he went through to get a kidney and how it's given him a second chance at life. 15 years ago, Mark Bowman was diagnosed with kidney failure and was told he needed a kidney transplant. His brother was a match and donated his kidney.
My brother's my hero.
But 12 hours after the transplant, the kidney failed. That's when Mark got put on the deceased donor list. Meanwhile, Mark began dialysis. While on dialysis, Mark still had to be in the classroom to teach his elementary students. He explained to his students what was going on, and if they saw a do not disturb sign on his classroom door, to not come in quite yet until he was finished with his dialysis.
These guys were heaven sent.
About 4 months after his first kidney transplant, he was given a second chance at life and received a healthy kidney from another donor.
That was the beginning of my experience, and then as time went on, I was able to see my grandchildren born. I was able to enjoy my life. It's been 15 years since I got my kidney transplant, and we just went to my oldest grandson's Eagle Court of Honor on Sunday, and that was a great experience.
Mark's wife, Trish, says although she's grateful for the gift of life he's been given, she says the experience was bittersweet.
I knew another family was mourning when we were celebrating when he got his transplant, but we can't thank them enough or be so grateful for the life they've given us and all the things that have been possible because of that.
With this extra time he's been given, he's been able to be an influence in more students' lives.
In the almost 15 years since his transplant, he's had a lot of school kids that he's had an influence on, and some of their lives are better because of him being there to love them and educate them as well.
I consider myself very, very fortunate that somebody donated their kidney for me. And that's basically what the month of April and every day for me is to get people to get on the donor registry.
Mark encourages everyone to visit yesidaho.org and become a donor in Idaho. Also, Dash for Donations is coming up on June 22nd at the Portneuf Wellness Center in Pocatello. Reporting live from the newsroom, I'm Deanne Coffin, KPVI News That Works for You.
Okay, thank you very much, Deanne.